Sir, what is it about your movement? You're saying you needed representation?
Yes, I want to dispute the allegations, and I can't do
You
myself.
want to dispute the allegation?
Sure, but yeah.
So why'd you sign it?
Why did I sign it? Because
Why'd you sign the form saying you'd move by the 3rd?
I thought I was obligated to do that. I've been in court 50, 60 years, so I don't understand anything. So
Who have you contacted to represent you?
I talked to my social worker at the VA, and he provided like representation. But my phone was, I don't have a cell phone, so I couldn't contact him. The phone was stolen.
So are you going back to the VA for representation? MDK Investments versus Anthony King.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. May it please the court, Keith Nathanson, P41633, appearing on behalf and in place of Sam Jarbo for MDK Investments, the plaintiff.
All right. Anthony King. He's in Zoom. Okay. You prompted him. All right. Counsel, hang tight. I'm going to pass it briefly, and then once he acknowledges something, we'll just pop right back on to you, okay?
All right, very good. All right, thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
Camilla Shadazi versus Galen Quibley. Judo.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. J. Baig, BAIG, bar number P 36820 on behalf of plaintiff.
Right here. Did not check in. Quibley, not here. If you'd like to take a default, please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Go ahead, sir.
Right. This involves a property 407 Washington Avenue, Unit 1, Ypsilanti, Michigan, 48197. Rent retain $3,353.54. Court cost of $180 even. Total is $3,513.54. My knowledge, defendant is not a minor, not incompetent, not in the military. To my knowledge, paragraph 7 of the complaint still holds true, the habitability section. I've got a judgment prepared. May I approach?
Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with the written issue.
Thank you. Can I have one more?
Secretary of Veterans.
Yeah.
Secretary of Veterans Affairs versus Anthony Reddick.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, sir.
Again,
Antley Reddick.
All right.
J. Baig, P 36820 on behalf of plaintiff.
All right.
We've resolved this. Fortunately, I didn't bring a conditional dismissal form, but I've got the thing etched in my mind. We're going to do a conditional dismissal. Paragraph 3 is checked. The other two don't apply because this is termination of tenancy. Paragraph 3 is checked. Defendant shall vacate by June 22nd of 2026. Box 4B is checked. Box 7 doesn't apply. And that said, we can file it with his permission to sign.
You're going to vacate by the 22nd?
I will be vacated, as a matter of fact, today, and I will turn over the keys on Monday as part of the Cash for Keys program.
Got it. Okay.
I already have a new address, and he's going to mail me a copy of the agreement.
Maybe the court should have that address.
Well, he can give it to the counter out there.
Right, yeah, afterwards.
Okay. And you're Air Force, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I said the last time they're trying to put you out, you're going to be rushing, but you got yourself out.
Yes, sir.
Because that wasn't going to let it happen that day. And that you were going to get yourself someplace safe.
Absolutely.
And it's the least I think any of us could do for the service you've given to this country, sir.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
I'm glad all of that's done. Okay, I wish you all the best. I'll sign the conditional order dismissal when it comes in. I wish you all of the best. And if I didn't say so before, I really do from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for your service. I get to do what I have to do because people did what you did.
Wow.
That's for sure. Yeah. Oh, my older brother was here, of course.
Oh.
Arbor House, you're welcome. Arbor House versus Christina Fairley.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, Sidney Katz, I'm that plaintiff.
For defendant, it's a pleasure to be in your court as always. For Ms. Fairley,
All right, and Mr. Katz is here. And what are we doing?
Your Honor, I submitted a dismissal on this case. Ms. Fairley's paid off her balance.
that's correct, Your Honor. She's all paid up.
So this case is dismissed.
Yep.
Upon receipt of the court from plaintiff's attorney, Mr. Katz, yes. Thank you.
Case is dismissed. That's without prejudice.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Have a great afternoon.
You do the same. Arbor House versus Sarah Spencer.
Oh, Ron, if she's out in the hall with her children, I'll let her know. She was concerned that the court did not know she was out.
I still don't. Okay, you can go get her.
Your Honor, who's the defendant on that one?
Pardon?
That's Arbor House versus,
Is it Spencer? Okay. Let me get Mr. Katz in. Okay, come on now. Hello, what's your name? All right. And Ms. Spencer's here. What are we doing on this case?
Your Honor, I'm trying to find that case. I show. So we were in court last week. I thought that there was a judgment entered in on this case for some reason.
That's what I have. Did you file a motion to set this aside, ma'am?
No, they told me I had court today at 12. You want me to come back? I was in Zoom.
I have information about what case.
This must have been one of those. Mr. Katz, although the notes aren't clear, I had a number of cases today where inadvertently our clerk's office, Judge Barr was handling my first hearing,
Yep.
and they gave our Zoom information.
Yeah.
And so people weren't showing up. They were defaulted, and
I was in Zoom.
you were in Zoom, but were you in my Zoom or were you in Judge Barr's Zoom?
The other guy.
The other guy. Okay, I'll let him know. I'll let him know you said that.
I didn't know his name. I'm sorry.
That's that's I'm gonna not call him Judge Barr anymore. I'm just gonna walk up to him. Hey, other guy.
Sorry.
But when you appeared before, did you appear before Judge Barr?
Yeah, I told him that I had put into for the SCR. I was just waiting to hear back from her.
Okay, so here's what happened. It says a default, but then that's crossed out under his notes. There is note of SCR.
Yeah.
Okay, have you received anything from them yet?
Not at all.
Okay, I'm going to adjourn it out. I'll just treat this like the first hearing. You've done an SCR. I'll adjourn this to June 26, 2026, 2 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Thank you,
And
ma'am.
Your Honor, do we want her balance? Does she want to know what her balance?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, counsel.
Oh.
What is her balance?
$5,646. That includes your June rent.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything between now and the 26th that you can pay?
Yes, I'm working. I'm back working now.
Okay, you don't know how much it is?
No, not at the moment. I don't know how much my check is going to be.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
And Mr. Katz, I think the one more here,
Yeah.
Harbor Club versus Tunisia Hinton.
Good afternoon again, Your Honor. Sidney Katz, I'm that plaintiff.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Yes. So I have a note on your case that your case is transferred to Friends Indeed for case processing with their funding. Have you heard anything from them, Miss Hinton?
Julie, I have an SER in as well. I dropped it off at the courts on Tuesday.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I haven't heard back from Friends Indeed yet, but I have to turn in the paperwork. The worker from Hawk called me right before I got on the call, and she just told me to turn in the paperwork to her. I've also talked to MAP as well. Matt at MAP is going to be able to assist me, but not until the 1st of July. So I'm trying to work between those two
So
agencies.
MAP's out of money. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
So what is the claim in this case at this date?
Balance is 2009-11, 2911, 2009.
Okay. So that's why she's under the 3. So she's probably in good shape, but we'll have to see. And you say you have an SER that's still pending?
Correct. I turned in the paperwork that they needed, and I dropped that off at the court so you guys would be aware.
Yes,
of where-
yes, ma'am. I do see it.
Okay.
So I will adjourn this to June 26, 2026 at 2 p.m.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
ma'am?
Thank you, Your
All right.
Honor.
Thank you.
Honor.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Katz.
Have a good day.
That's it.
Have a good weekend.
You too, the same, sir. Recall MDK Investments versus Anthony King.
And again, for the record, Your Honor, Keith Nathanson, P41633, standing in for Sam Jarbo on behalf of the plaintiff, MDK Investments.
All right. And Mr. King is here. And counsel, do you have his balance at 3512?
That was prior to June 1. So the current balance that I'm showing according to the ledger, including June's rent, is 4202 at this point in time.
4202. All right. All right, Mr. King, how were you intending on getting that paid?
I applied for SER. I just haven't heard anything back from him yet.
You applied for an SER. Did you send in the paperwork to the court? Because I don't have that.
I did it online. So I didn't get any paperwork from him yet.
From who? Right, but there's a form that you would have to send into the court, but he wasn't before me, and I don't know what he was told. All right. If there's an SER pending, sir, there's a rental assistance form in your packet. You're past the deadline, but I don't know if you were informed of this at the last hearing. The rental assistance form that's in your packet, you need to
No, I
fill
was
that
not.
out, get that down to the court on Monday.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll adjourn this out to June 26, 2026, 2 p.m.
June
Also
26th
by
at 2
Zoom, Your
p.m.
Honor.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Stay safe.
You do the same.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Syed Hussein versus Yola El Ahmad. And Obey. Oh, 3383.
Yes, Your Honor, that's what I came up with as well.
All right. What did you want to say, sir?
I'm in agreement with the June rent. That's understood. I'm agreeing with the 2092 for the water bill. I just want a little bit more clarification where everything else gets put into that.
Do you have that?
Yes, Your Honor. June late fee is $140. He hasn't paid June rent yet. It's up to $140.
How much is monthly rent?
Pardon me?
$26.50.
Okay, go ahead.
Court costs for last time and this time are $202.
How much?
$202 total for the two court appearances.
How do you get 2 court appearances?
I was here last time. That was not.
Okay, I know, but we're charging per appearance?
I had to file twice, pay money twice to the court.
You had to do what?
Pay twice for the 2 different court
docket. 2 dockets. First one was dismissed because,
Okay, and he doesn't owe you for that.
I mean, that wasn't the judgment, sir.
What?
The judgment, the court cost,
What's in the judgment?
the court cost the last time.
You issued a prior judgment, Your Honor.
Okay, so if I issued a prior judgment, why are you asking for it on this judgment?
I guess because it hasn't been paid. So like, and the what?
When was that prior judgment?
When was it?
It was March.
March, okay.
It was issued for March 10th.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second, what? Oh, yeah, that was the one. So, hold on a second. I don't know why I did not, on that prior case, and I'll get it. My staff just reminded me, I didn't issue the writ because the amount of the judgment had been paid in full.
That was really, he went ahead on the rent, but did not pay the utilities. So he went ahead in the rent, but he did not pay the lost judgment completely.
I don't even know what you're telling. On that previous case, you filed a writ or for a writ of restitution or an order of eviction.
Right.
I refused to sign it because based upon the affidavit, everything had been paid. So I don't know how I get here today and you're trying to charge something in that other judgment which has been deemed paid.
That case, we did the final tally and it came up to be this amount. We did not went ahead and charge him for any extraordinary amount. We try to be fair as possible.
No, you're not being fair. The writ was filed. I deemed that the writ had the previous judgment had been satisfied. I'm now here today and you're trying to charge for something that was on that previous judgment that has been satisfied.
He went ahead and that.
So you explain to me where fairness comes in that one.
Right. So, okay. The last judgment was $5,691. He paid $6,400, but he went ahead on just hang on a second. He went ahead on the rent. So actually, that was not actually $5,691. It's actually $5,691 plus.
You need to go to an accounting school because that's not how it's done.
Right.
That is not how it's done.
I mean, he screwed it up. So
what?
I mean,
He didn't screw anything up. You did. He didn't. You filed a writ saying that the amount that was on the judgment had already been paid to you. Why are you chewing gum in my courtroom?
I'm sorry. Sorry. Judge, actually it was $5,691 plus 26.
All right, I'm going to tell you what. You can sit up here and argue math with me all day long. I'll go toe to toe with you. He satisfied the judgment. You can't get the money again. I don't care how you do your accounting. I'm not going to grant him a judgment today because I can't be clear of what you're charging him.
Well, sir, we know he owns the June rent and he owns he admitted he owes the water bill. He owes the June late fee. If we won't add in the court costs, we will take away everything.
I have questions about all this math at this point.
I mean, we can just.
Yeah, I mean, well, so
in that case, Your Honor, he owes the March rent too. If your judgment is satisfied, and he owes March rent at this point.
How does the judgment was issued in March?
Yes, sir. But
so how does he owe March rent? He's set.
I understand.
Not going to happen. I'm not going around and around with you two. You get your numbers together. You can come back to me on the 26th. You can tell me exactly what it is. But I suggest you have it in writing, everything laid out to me, because I don't trust your math. I don't trust your accounting. And I'm not giving you a judgment based upon what you're trying to represent to this court.
But
June 26, 2026 at 2 p.m. Thank you. We'll see you then. You right there from your phone. What's up? Nope, nothing. Just didn't work. I don't know. Okay, we'll try this. Danbury Park Manor versus Miyoshia or Miyoshia Baptist. Now I gotta go through and check everybody's numbers.
Cameron Miller on behalf of along with Representative Danbury Park.
Sir. She won. Okay. All right. Plaintiff or defendant is not here. The court did receive a message that she had a serious medical issue and was at the hospital. Clerks asked for verification. We've not received any verification. How would you wish to proceed?
Your Honor, very briefly, police Bell's sons came into the office at some point in time to fill out her redocumentation. They were asked if they had a power of attorney so they could do so. They said no. The management offered to go to her apartment to fill it out. They said, oh, she's not there now. Last time we had court, she appeared via Zoom. If you recall, the sons appeared to be basically telling mom exactly what to say. We're supposed to be here. We don't believe that she lives in the apartment. We don't believe she's lived in the apartment for a while. We believe that this is just a sham so that the sons can continue to stay.
So how would you like to proceed?
Basically enter a default and we'll send in.
Raise your right hand to be sworn. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
So affirmed.
What is your basis for determination in this case?
He's able to recertify work and offered to go to the apartment and help her do it. They declined that. Still, this started last year, asking to recertify.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession.
Thank you.
No redemption amount, writ to issue in 10 days. Court calls case of Peninsula Place versus Tanya Jimerson.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Rebecca Austin for plaintiff.
I am so happy to see you. I probably shouldn't say that, right? Oh, I really am, because I know her math is good. Right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Beautiful. She's in Zoom. All right, Ms. Jimerson, this is your motion.
How you doing? Yes.
I'm doing. All right, this is your motion to set this judgment aside.
Yes.
All right, what's the basis of setting it aside?
So I know on Wednesday I gave her 800 and I talked to her yesterday. Got in that mailbox key, so I know talking to her yesterday. But she told me that I only owe $2 something for May's rent. And she said that I have that like she said that she'll be able to give me to the end of the month to get that paid off. But also I do have to worry about this month's rent. But I'll be able to have 500 next week to give her, and then the week after that. So
Okay, let me ask this. How much does she owe?
Your Honor, she did make a payment of $800, which and she's right. She paid $800, which brought down her May balance to $235.42. Now June rent. So she's up to $1,626.66. That
$1,626.60.
that includes the court costs of $177.72. You're and we were here, I think, a week or two ago on this, and you told her to go see Holly. She did go see Holly, and we want to work with her. I was hoping she would be here so we could kind of work something out. But if she's going to pay more, I'm happy to take another adjournment to see if she can get her all caught up by the end of the month. But she's right, June rent has come due since.
You hear that, Mr. Emerson?
yes, I do.
Okay, you think you can get this done?
Yes, I'm planning on doing it. So yes.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjourn this to June 26, 2026 at 2 p.m. Okay, how much do you think you can get paid between now and then?
So I know next Friday I'll be able to have 500. And then, like I said, in the
Okay.
week after that, exactly 500 too. I should be able to.
Okay, so you'll be able to get 1,000, and then we're gonna have to figure out how to get the rest, basically.
Yes.
So get that part done and let's see what we can come up with. They're willing to work with you, so don't blow that opportunity, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, you take care. Have a good weekend.
Yes, you too.
Peninsula Place versus Bria Fisher.
Rebecca Austin for plaintiff, Your Honor.
Bria Fisher? Not here. If you'd like to take a call, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, there's rent to retain in this case of $2,599.94, court costs of $177.72 for a total judgment of $2,777.66. I request a writ date of 6/22/26.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested with.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Peninsula Place versus Miller.
Rebecca Austin for plaintiff, Your Honor.
Anthony Miller? That's you? You better come on up. Were you gonna sit back there? You want, I'll let you? Oh, yeah. No, I can do that. Should have called you up after that one case, and I could have yelled aloud. All right. Your name?
Anthony Miller.
All right. And what do you have here, Miller?
Just to rent, Your Honor, $1,023.74, cost of $177.72 for a total of $1,301.46.
All right, young man, how are you gonna get that paid?
I was gonna pay the rest by 17th when I get paid. I paid most of the rent last month and I was only due $396.65.
And then June clicked in, and that's where you are.
Plus the court fees. So
yeah. So you're gonna have all of this paid by the 17th?
Yes, sir.
Really? I should believe you. Look, okay.
Thanks, Leo.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Rather than take a judgment with that, I'm just gonna adjourn you out to the 26th, 2026 at 2 p.m. You get everything paid and everything, they'll dismiss your case.
Okay.
But you got to make sure everything is paid off. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
If it's dismissed, I don't need to see you.
All right. Yeah.
You got what? What? Are you nervous?
Nah, a little bit. Yeah.
Why? What did we do to you? Did somebody say something to you?
No.
Was it Alan? Oh, all right. Never mind. We'll see you in a couple weeks, maybe.
Sounds good.
All right. Get it done. I know it was you. People don't get nervous. See. Peninsula Place versus Demarius Watt.
Rebecca Austin for plaintiff, Your Honor.
Mr. Watkins, can you unmute for me?
Oh, Demarius
got
Watkins,
it.
sir.
Thank you. All right. How much is he owing?
PS Your Honor, $1,692.39, court cost of $177.72 for a total of $1,870.11. Last week, Mr. Watkins indicated he was going to be applying for rental assistance.
Yes. So you did an SER?
I did, but I don't have the information. I end up getting paid because I got new employment. So I got my first check today, which I'll be able to make a payment of $1,100. And I can just pay the remainder, and then I get my check in the next 2 weeks.
Okay, so you're gonna pay $1,100 today?
Yes, sir.
And then you say in 2 weeks, say by the 26th, you'll be able to get the balance?
Yes, sir.
Can you pay that early in the day? That balance, can you get that paid early in the day on the 26th?
Yeah, I'll be able to do that.
All right, get that paid as early as you can, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjourn you out to June 26, 2026 at 2. And if you get that second payment into them and council knows it and everything's all set, then they'll be able to dismiss your case. Otherwise, you got to show up again.
Okay,
Fair enough?
that's fair.
All right. June
Thank you.
26th, 2 p.m. You're welcome, sir. Have a great weekend.
You also.
Your Honor,
Minister-
I'm here.
What?
My name is Zaria Fisher. You called my case, but I couldn't unmute myself.
Oh,
No,
okay. Sir, hold on. We got to find your file. Peninsula Place versus Lauren Goodwin.
Rebecca Austin for plaintiff, Your Honor.
Hello.
Okay, there she is. Hello. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, there's past due rent in the amount of $1,134.47, court costs of $177.72 for a total of $1312.19.
13/12/19. All right, ma'am. It's Goodwin.
Yes.
How are we going to get that paid?
So I currently have been trying to get help. I went recently yesterday. It just took me a little bit to get in contact with them. I've been in contact with Michigan Ability Partners, and I also just made a payment this past week. So they said I should have an answer about everything by this upcoming Wednesday.
By when?
This upcoming Wednesday of like this upcoming week.
Okay. And you said you made a payment when?
I can't remember the particular date, but I want to say last week.
Okay, so how much did you pay? You know?
300.
Okay, that actually makes sense.
I do show that, Your Honor. I paid on the 8th.
All right. Okay, so Michigan Ability Partners, it seems to me, probably isn't going to have funding until July 1st, based upon what I'm hearing. I don't know that for sure. Haven't gotten it.
I'm not sure. When I first got in contact with them, they told me they wouldn't have funding until July 1st. So I kind of was going to accept my fate and try to figure it out until then. But then, like within the last couple of days, I recently got a call and they called me saying that they have a spot for me. And I've been figuring all of this out currently, as of yesterday.
They called and said they had a spot for you.
In those words. And then I filled out information yesterday.
All right, Ms. Goodwin. Are you going to be able to pay anything between now and the 26th?
Yes.
How much?
I cannot pinpoint, but I'm still in school and I get a refund check. So it should be a decent amount. I'm just being honest.
No, I got you. Where are you in school?
Well, I go to Eastern, but currently I'm taking classes at WCC so I can graduate sooner.
No, I got you. I wasn't checking
Oh no! I didn't take it like
I
that.
wasn't the
didn't take it like
police. I'm just asking.
No, I didn't take it like that. No, I was just.
When are you going to grow up to be?
Hopefully, a social worker, something of the sort.
A social worker? Great, like lawyers. We don't have enough of those. All right. Okay, I'm sorry. Social work's a great thing, and my father was one. So I'm going to adjourn you out to the 26th.
Okay.
Get what you can get paid in. I understand what you're saying about your refund, but I don't rely on refund checks because I don't know what the schools do with that money. They just hold it from the still they screen.
Okay.
Okay. And then we'll see exactly where we are. Michigan Ability Partners may give you some more information before then, and we'll see what we can do. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Peninsula Place versus Zaria Fisher recall.
Rebecca Austin for plaintiff, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Fisher,
Yes.
you there? Okay. They had you owing total amount of $2,777.66. Did I say?
Can I request an adjournment and I'll have it paid in full by next Friday, the 19th?
You're going to pay in full by the 19th?
Yes.
All right. For sure to get that done. I'll adjourn it to the 26th. Okay? 2026 at 2 p.m. But I'm putting in here that you're going to pay the balance by the 19th. You got to get that done.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Stop the judgment, set business. And you still have more for
I
you?
have one more.
Well, you do. Peninsula Place versus Camille Cox.
Rebecca Off, plaintiff, Your Honor.
Hello,
Hello, what's your name?
Camille.
All right. Okay, where are we with her?
Your Honor, we have a consent judgment for possession only. There's rent retained of $1,053.71 for a cost of $177.72 for judgment of $1,231.43. She's going to pay it in a payment plan. She's going to pay $300 by June 22, $500 by July 6, $431.43 by July 20, and then July rent and late fee by July 31. She reviewed and signed the judgment, Your Honor.
Is all of that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
Do you have any questions regarding the judgment?
Oh, no.
All right. You think you can get this done? Ma'am, I do have to, you have 3 business days to think about this. If you believe that there's some legal reason, some confusion on your part, or some misunderstanding, you'd have 3 business days to file a motion with the court to set it aside. You understand that? All right. Sign off on that, guys. Thank you for working that out.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great weekend.
You do the same. I think I have 2 more of yours. Peninsula Place versus Hayter and Peninsula Place versus Cunningham. Those are dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice. Take care. Town Center Place versus Eugene Rankins.
Good afternoon, Judge. Mark Wasbury on behalf of plaintiff.
Your name, sir?
Eugene Rankins.
All right, where are we on this guy?
Judge, we have a proposed consent judgment. Mr. Rankins has agreed to move by July 3rd, and that's our agreement.
All right. Is that all correct, sir?
Hopefully, sir.
Pardon?
I hope so. I'm not quite sure.
Well, is that what you agreed to? That you can move by the 3rd?
Yeah, basically, I'm negligent in having my representation by my attorney. My phone was lost. Also, my veteran, and I have my social worker have provided legal representation for me. And I've been negligent in contacting her and talking with her because phone was I have a cell phone. Okay.
Okay, but sir, you agreed and signed a judgment to move by July 3rd?
I did.
Okay. Is that what you're intending on doing?
I do.
All right. You have any questions regarding the judgment?
So I may not be able to do that with any other option do I have because with I don't have legal representation. I'm not representing myself. I did it only because I did not have representation in it. Right.
Sir, what is it about your movement? You're saying you needed representation?
Yes, I want to dispute the allegations. And I can't do it myself.
You want to dispute the allegation?
Sure. But yeah.
So why'd you sign it?
Why did I sign it? Because
why'd you sign the form saying you'd move by the 3rd?
I thought I was obligated to do that. I've been in court 50, 60 years, so I don't understand anything to
Who have you contacted to represent you?
I talked to my social worker at the VA, and he provided like representation. But my phone was, I don't have a cell phone, so I couldn't contact him. The phone was stolen.
So are you going back to the VA for representation?
Oh, no, so I have the attorney that I have to, yes, I have to get the name of the attorney. When I get a cell phone, I can't contact the person.
Whatever extra. I just set this for non-jury trial June 30th, 2020 at 9 a.m. Let's just have it for trial. So you'll need to have your representation and any claims that you're making or disputing on that. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. To your client. I think.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
The Hawks,
Have notes that you're looking at?
just in case I forget.
Just think, all right, we'll wait. Go ahead.
Your Honor, so Hawk sent our client
And you're really making them, what'd you give them notes for? They're the tiny little notes. Okay, go ahead.
So Your Honor, Hawk sent our client a commitment letter saying that they will pay the amount that you just stated.
Right.
They sent the notice on June 8th, which is, I believe, this Monday.
Yeah.
And in the notice, they said the check will be delivered in 7 to 10 business days, which should be sometime next week.
We do have the holiday. All right. What I will do then is I'll adjourn this out 2 weeks since I don't have next week. June 26, 2026 at 1 p.m. All right. Hopefully that'll come in. That amount will cover everything, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor.
You would? Okay, very good. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you really need those notes?
It makes me feel more confident.
Really? You need a bigger pad of paper. I know, I'm kidding. You did a good job, young man. Huron Vista versus Kia Horde.
Attorney Samantha Sprague, P81931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
And Vanessa Collins. Porter Collins. Think it's
Yeah, they can't hear us. Can they hear us now?
Hello, what are your names?
I'm Vanessa Collins. I'm Kakia.
Okay. All right, very good. Thank you. Okay, and where are we on this case?
Yes, Your Honor. We currently have a balance of $4,390 as well as court costs of $274.44 for a total due owing of $4,664.44.
All right. Ladies, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I've been reaching out to resources for them to help me out with that. They do have a requirement for us to pay some and then for them to pay the rest. I am trying now to do that. And I also have a job coming up too, in a few days, working at Amazon. So I hope, to be able to help pay some of this that has been added on.
But as it stands right now, you don't really have a plan in place as to how you're going to get this accomplished, right?
Well, I don't have any standing on anything, but I do reach out to the resources that were given to me. It's just that the minimum balance that they wanted, I'm over that for one, and then the other one I'm trying to get in contact with, but it just seemed like, either I missed their call or they missed mine, so. But I am trying to reach out to someone so that they could help out with the balance.
Okay. But ma'am, let me ask you this. If I said to you guys, what are you going to be able to come up with in the next 2 weeks? What would you tell me?
For myself personally, I probably would have $1,000 I could put down or close to it, maybe 800. But I wouldn't be able to pay off the whole thing.
So is that for both of you that within the next 2 weeks you could come up with 800 to 1,000?
me working for Amazon, things don't kick in till like the third week for a paycheck. So, I mean, once I get that paycheck, I would definitely be able to help with any extra that is needed.
All right.
So correction, I probably more so like the end of the month I'd have 800 because the 2 weeks would only be 2 week check. So maybe like
Right. And here's what the problem is. I can't get the math to work because what will happen is that those monies would come in and then July rent kicks on. And all right, here's what I'm going to do. And at least to try to give you a shot, I'm going to find no tribal issue after a hearing in this case. I'm going to grant a judgment to the plaintiff for possession for this 466,444 for that total amount. I will indicate, and I'm going to extend the writ date because the best shot I can give you is I can just give you to the end of the month to get this paid or work something out with the landlord. That's the best I see that I can do.
And I
I'm doing
appreciate
that.
I do appreciate it, Your Honor. I do.
All right. I'm doing that over the objection of plaintiff, but that's where it's going to be. So,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Rich,
That's on 6:30 for the writ date?
yes, June 30th. Okay. All right. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Huron Vista versus Jania Hinton. What is she? What is Kim up here? She's doing something. What is she giving the people? What? Kim? Min?
Yes.
What are you handing out?
Oh, it's a flyer, a Know Your Rights flyer.
No, I know my rights. All right. Jania Hinton? Not here.
No.
All right. You had previously been sworn, I think, this morning. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. We do show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $1,276, as well as court cost in the amount of $240.81, for a total due owing of $1,516.81. To the best of my knowledge, the unit was kept fit and habitable for its intended purpose. The defendant is not a minor, nor in the military or incapacitated. I would note for the record, Attorney Samantha Sprague, P81931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested. Writ to issue in 10 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Huron Vista versus Benita Allen.
Attorney Samantha Sprague, P81931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Benita Holman.
Ms. Holman, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I think I did that before, right?
Yeah, it's okay though.
No, you yelled at me last time. No, I'm kidding. All right. Where are we on this?
Yes, Your Honor, we do show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $7,688, as well as court cost in the amount of $240.81, for a total due owing of $7,928.81.
Give me that final number again. I'm sorry, Counsel.
Certainly $7,928.81.
Thank you. All right. Ms. Holman,
Yes.
did you? Well, you got the 1,000 in, but then January kicked in. All right. How do you see yourself trying to resolve this?
So I have a few different things going on right now. I applied for the DHS, that's pending. I reached out to Hawk, but they told me that the funds were depleted for the month of June. I also have a show cause hearing for non-payment of child support, but the FOC told me that they're so backed up that my hearing for that won't be until August. But
Did the last time you were here, did you talk to our FOC person?
Yes, I did.
That's it? Okay. And so that's not set until August?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, but you had filed the rental assistance.
Yep,
And
and
so
that's still pending.
it's still pending.
Correct.
Oh, in that case, then you're going to be entitled to an adjournment in any event. It would normally be 1 week, but that's a holiday, so it's got to go to the next week of the 26th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Ms. Holman, between now and then, is there anything that you're going to be able to pay?
Yeah, I'll be able to
yourself?
pay. I'll be able to pay another $1,000 towards the balance within the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
And Your Honor, if I may, is she indicating that she's paid $1,000?
I paid $600. I had a car accident this past week, and then had 2 ER visits with my son for a concussion. So I was only able to pay $600 of it.
Your Honor,
When did you?
sorry.
Oh, I see. So on the 29th, what she had indicated is she was going to pay 1,000 by the 10th, but she's indicating that she got 600 in, had these medical issues or other things, so she got 600 in, and now she's going to try to pay 1,000 by the 26th or some point before then.
And Your Honor, I will know, I did check the ledger yesterday. It was not on there. I'll confirm with my client whether that was received. The numbers that I put on the record does not account for that $600 payment.
Got it. Okay. And ma'am, you did pay that. When did you pay that?
I paid that this morning, actually.
This morning. Okay, that's why. Okay. All right. We'll do that. And ma'am, I'm just let you know that unless I can see some way mathematically, come the 26th, which would be the adjournment that you're entitled to because of the DHS thing, I may be issuing a judgment. Okay. I'm just going to let you know that. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Huron Vista versus Shayla Cole.
Attorney Samantha Sprague, 1931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Not checked.
Shayla Cole, not checked in. You may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor, we do show that currently there is a past due rent in the amount of $4,460, as well as court costs in the amount of $240.81, for a total due and owing of $4,700.81. To the best of my knowledge, the unit was kept fit and habitable for its intended purpose. The defendant is not a minor nor in the military or incapacitated. And we are requesting a judgment as to possession only, given that there was posted service.
All right, judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested, writ issued 10 days. Huron Vista versus Bilal Howard.
Attorney Samantha Sprague, 1931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Oh, there you go.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. All right, how much is owing on this?
Yes, Your Honor, we do show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $4,194, as well as court cost in the amount of $240.81, for a total due and owing of $4,434.81.
All right. Mr. Howard, how are you intending on trying to get this paid? We're on our second hearing.
Correct. We are in the second hearing, Your Honor. When I last spoke with you, I was stating how I had just started my new job. So therefore I was a couple weeks in the hole. And then at the same time when I had started, I was coming in during a pay week. So it was only gonna be a couple of dollars on my check, my first check. I can pay within the next 2 weeks, I can do 2,000 because I also got a second job. So I'm gonna be able to ramp it up a bit. I'm gonna do 500 today. 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna do 1,500, and then like every 2 weeks, I'm gonna do probably like 2,300, just so I can get caught up. But I definitely have a plan, and if you guys just be a little bit more patient with me, I can definitely get it knocked out.
Okay. All right, young man. Yeah, you did indicate that. You also indicated the other job, but now you can get 2,000 in. What date can you get the 2,000 in?
Let's see, not this.
You're going to do 500, but then the 15th. What day were you going to do that?
I'm gonna do 5 today. I'm gonna do 15 by the 26th. And then
Okay, I need that early on the 26th.
Okay.
25th, if you can do it, so that council can see it. I'm going to, given the fact that you've got a plan out, I'm gonna go to the 26th, 2026 at 1 PM. I'm gonna give you the adjournment to try to get this done, get this balance down, and see what you come up with. Once you get that paid, did you contact the attorney's office or your landlord regarding a payment plan or how to work something out?
Oh no, I had emailed correspondence with the landlord, but I didn't speak directly to the attorney's office. No.
All right. Why don't you, when you have that worked out, get a calendar, figure it out, how you're gonna get yourself caught up, call the attorney's office and see if you guys can work something out.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay? All
Yes,
right,
sir.
Mr. Allen.
I think.
Take care. Is that it for you, counsel? I think so.
I believe so. Have a good weekend, Your Honor.
You do the same.
Thank you.
Augusta Woods versus Shalisa Floyd. Who's not here?
I'm sorry, I'm here.
Miss
I'm
Floyd
just at work. Yes, I'm here.
Sir? Yeah, no. All right. Who's represented? You got it?
That's mine. Shalessa Floyd?
Yes.
Shalisa. I'm sorry. No, it's fine.
Oh, she mispronounced it. I didn't. So don't yell
No,
at
you
me.
did not. No, I would not. I would not. Judge, I apologize. I would not do that.
All right. We have on Miss Floyd. She was approved on the 11th for 1897.09.
Yes.
Will that cover her balance basically, or?
Almost, with the court cost 1965 and 14 cents.
1965.
$1,900?
Yes, ma'am. That's what
Wait,
they
hold
have
on.
with cost. What?
It's an additional $1,900?
No. That
Oh,
money
okay.
that we just listen, because
I'm
she's about
sorry.
to go off somebody. All right.
No, I'm at work and they squirted me in my eye. I work on the line and they squirted me in my eye
okay.
with radiator fluid.
Oh, okay. So here we go.
Sorry.
So you got Floyd, you have almost 1,900 coming in. So you're
Right.
going to be a little bit short, but right now I'm not going to worry about that because we got to get this check in. And
Yes,
then you're
sir.
going to have a little balance left for June. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. You're in good shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn you to June 26, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay?
And how much
Hopefully
is the balance?
that check will be in, and then we'll know what that little balance that you owe. We'll figure out how we're going to get that done.
Okay. Yeah, because when they sent me the they told me that was the balance was 18. So that was what I gave.
No, ma'am, Miss Floyd.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think just listen. I think a late fee or something clicked in. We'll figure that out. I'm not worried about that right now. I go on and get the big part in, then we'll figure out that little part.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All
sir.
right. You take care of yourself. Take care of that eye. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beal Properties versus Teresa Igems and Terry Igems. They're on their turn. Hello. Your name?
Terry Igems,
Okay.
and it's just one person, Teresa Terry.
Yes. All right. What do you have as the balance?
Your Honor, I'm showing it this time, round up 681, court cost of 220, so the total is 901. So it looks like there was a payment on June 1st of $1,050.
That was the rent you advised me.
Got it.
Till the first.
Right. So she paid her rent and it's just this back balance. So we're We're not worse off than we were really when we were before, right?
Correct. Valerie from CARES is here and
Who's
Valerie, right?
oh, you can come on up. You don't have to. Why are you sitting out back there?
Hey, Vish.
I'm well. How are you doing?
Okay. So we're gonna pay, so I found out that there's a late fee also that was tacked on. So it's gonna be, so we were gonna pay 806 electronically.
Okay, so when will that happen?
It's in the works now.
Okay,
Yeah, so it should be going through, the head administrator, she sent it over.
okay, so they're gonna pay 806.
Yeah, because it was, I think they said it was like 753, but because the late fees tacked on.
Okay,
So
well,
we'll pay the full.
Side James, we've been working through this. We're gonna get you there. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not, if we're $94 off.
So she owes, what's her balance?
Here is 901.
You got 901?
That's what council just indicated. So it's 901. Let's do it this way, folks. Let's not worry about it. It's 901 right now. Okay? And
The court costs are not on the blender, but any of
that may be
No,
why.
tacked on a black cork. Okay, I'll let my boss know.
Okay,
They
that's
can
fine.
add that too.
That's fine. So here's what I'm gonna do, Ms. James. I'm going to adjourn you out to the 26th, 2026 at 1 p.m. If that payment comes in and then the additional amount, they'll dismiss the case and I don't need to see you again. Not that I don't want to.
I know.
But
Obviously, let's just go to lunch or something.
but Ms. James, when you first came in, you thought the world was crumbling in, right?
Yes.
Okay. And one of the things I was trying to communicate to you was somehow or another, we're going to figure it out. That happened.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. And so we'll all just be thankful, count our blessings. You have a great weekend. All right. If I don't see you again.
Okay. You as well. Thank you.
My next case is dismissed, so I don't have to be here.
You don't have to be. Okay. All right. Take care. Prospect Realty Group versus Alexandra Bell Streety. And so, oh, there she is. Moment, Miss Streety.
Okay, thank you.
No, I will. All right, take care. All right, Bell Streety, what do you have her?
Bye.
$1,550 and cost of $175 for a total of $1,725.
Miss Bell Streety, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I'm sorry, what was the total? It's like a little loud here. What was it?
$1,725.
Okay, I was going off the wrong number. I get paid on Friday, the 17th, so I could pay it by the 19th. I thought it was supposed to be.
Okay, Miss, I'm having problems hearing you, probably in part because of the mask. Just speak up.
Oh, one second.
Yeah.
Can you hear me better now? Yeah, I'm in the hospital. I'm sorry, I don't want to yell out there.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you a little bit better.
Okay. I say by the Monday's the 19th, and I can figure out the other 250. I didn't realize that wasn't posted on there, so I had bad math. I thought it was 1550. But
okay, so you go ahead.
I'll make it work. I get paid Friday. I just don't know if there will be an issue if it will be delayed, maybe with the holiday or not. But by Monday, I will put it in, and then it's 217. I'm writing down 1725. Sorry, so I don't forget, because I'll just pay that into the rental portal. Is that correct?
I'm sorry.
Would I pay, because in the portal it's not posted in there? So would I?
Yeah, you can. I think you can pay it into the portal. You can pay it into the portal of the court. I just need to know, how much are you gonna pay?
I was planning 1550 by that Monday, but I'll figure out the rest of it.
So did you say 1550?
Yeah, I was looking in the portal.
Okay,
I missed that part.
let's do this.
I'm gonna do my best for the rest.
Okay, so I'm gonna indicate that you're gonna do that. I'll adjourn this matter out June 26, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay, if you get everything paid, I don't need to see you,
Okay, so
but you gotta make sure everything's paid.
come down and pay these guys in person for the rest. I got it.
All right,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
What started as a routine eviction docket quickly turned into one of the most chaotic hearings of the day. Judge McNally spent hours listening to tenants, landlords, property managers, and attorneys argue over unpaid rent, housing assistance, compliance issues, and disputed balances. Case after case, the same problems kept appearing. People were confused about what they owed, landlords were waiting for assistance payments, and tenants were trying to avoid losing their homes. For some tenants, there was hope. One woman had rental assistance approved and was simply waiting for the check to arrive. Another tenant had just started a new job and promised to begin making large payments toward his balance. Others were desperately trying to secure help from housing programs before eviction became a reality. But then, the hearing took a turn. A group of tenants became involved in a complicated dispute involving housing compliance issues, relocation agreements, rental credits, and thousands of dollars in disputed charges. Everyone seemed to have a different version of what happened. One tenant claimed she had signed paperwork